Hi all, I'm Kavitha. A small change in you will make a big difference in the world. Well, today I'm going to talk with you about the most important topic that each and every one of us is facing. So, you know what? It is about the harmful effects of using mobile phones in children. So, it is a current problem now, and it is a growing problem in the future. So there's no doubt really the cell phones are a very handy tool that makes our communication very easy with our friends and colleagues and relatives. But we all know that every scientific technology that provides good benefits and which has many positive things on us will have or they will carry a set of negative impacts also. So in that way, the cell phones also have lots of negative impacts, especially on the youth and in the society, which causes a serious and immense effect. So this is the time that we parents and adults, we are supposed to know what are the problems the children, the younger generation are facing because of the excessive use of the cell phones. So the scientists around the world know they have revealed about there are more than 40 health issues are occurring because of the excessive use of the cell phones. I'll just point a few of them that we are facing, and I'll just tell you the way how we can overcome this problem. As parents, it is easy to manage this and we can save the future generation. So the cell phone usage causes serious effect on the eyes of the children, especially the young children who are under the age 15. They are at the high risk of having the eye problem. So the negative effect of the cell phone usage can develop cancers in the small and sensitive tissues of brains, nerves and skin, and some of the body parts which are continuously exposed to this harmful radiation. So the continuous exposure of this radiation will definitely cause problems and has a risk of developing cancers. So we should also always keep that in our mind. And another thing is that we could see a lot of accidents. There is an increase in the accidents dramatically on the roads because of problem is that people are carrying their cell phones when they are walking, when they cross the roads, or when they go by with a bike, or even when they drive inside the car. So we could see people do these activities along with their cell phones, talking to the friends. So this increases the problems of cancers and in their ears, as well as a lot of accidents are occurring. So this is another thing that we are facing nowadays, and the students are not able to spend quality time for their education because the time they spend with the cell phones increases, and they are not sitting with their books and they don't share their time for education. So that is another issue. And also we could see several psychological problems. So the children who keep on playing with the phones, they won't talk with you. They don't have a face-to-face interaction, and they try to get isolated and sit along with their phones and play with that. So they become less communicable. This is highly noticeable in young kids. And they become angry. They develop anger and anxiety due to the games that they play. So when you just disturb them or pick the phone from them while playing, they become irritated and they become anxious. So this is another thing, because recently we have come across an incident of a 10-year-old boy who put his sweeping rope because of the addiction that he has with the cell phone, and he died because of this. So and many cases are coming up. Even I'm a professor and I could face many students coming and talking with us. So they are not able to concentrate in their studies, and they don't say a proper reason why they want to discontinue their course. So these erratic behavior or this irregular or inappropriate behavior, we would say, so it is all because of the cell phone addiction. And the problem is that not only the children but the parents have this problem. And there is also a change in the sleeping pattern, because we could see many children, they always play till midnight, till 2 o'clock, and they get up by morning 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So this definitely causes a change in the sleeping pattern and the biological system. So this will definitely cause the inappropriate behavior in the children. And another thing is that they get exposed to all the unwanted sites, and this causes the malpractices in the internet system. So that is another side of problem that we are facing. And also people who use the cell phones, especially children, they have some kind of problem called as cell phone neck syndrome. So this is a problem that because of the continuous usage of the cell phones. Another thing is that the parent they have a negative impact. This causes a negative impact in the parent and child. So the relationship between the parent and children gets reduced, but this causes a negative. This goes on the negative side. So this should be highly taken into consideration. And really, I would like to say request the parents, because it is the responsibility of each and every parent to see what the child is doing with the cell phone, what they are playing, how long they sit with the cell phone. So it is your responsibility. When they are under your control, you have to take care of these things. And you can make them play outdoor games, give them some physical activity, make them play with their friends and relatives. So that is more important. We just have to divert them. And another thing is that we have to turn off data, mobile data, and we all have Wi-Fi's at home. So at night, definitely these things have to be turned off, and we should not keep the mobile phones under our pillow or in the bedroom, because the radiation, the more time we spend in the bedroom, all these radiations get into our body. So we have to turn it off, or even we can put it in the aeroplane mode, so that can be done. And these things we have to make. And lastly, I would like to say or underline that the younger generation are at increased risk by the use of the cell phones. So we have to see that the parents have to change their attitude, or you just have to understand the problem of seriousness of the problem, and make your children get rid of the cell phone usages, because a small change in you will definitely bring a big change in the children. And this is how we can save our future generation in the context of the cell phone usage and its harmfulness. Thank you.